All right, here is our neuropathy fascia warm-up walkthrough. We're going to start with 2 minutes of just jiggling. Don't think about bouncing so much as you are just jiggling. I have my 2-minute timer. Here we go. We're starting at our heels. We're just kind of jiggling back and forth. We have a bouncing movement at the ankles, but we're just jiggling. You can shake your knees. And we're just twisting the head. And we're going to start activating some tissues. I'm going to start squeezing my toes, grabbing the ground. You could do this barefoot when you're at home. Wiggling the fingers, squeezing the toes, scrunching them up like so. I'm going to start moving my feet like this. We're just bouncing everywhere. And I'm moving the hips around. Now I'm going to start squeezing my calf muscles, squeezing the calves. And we're shaking. Just jiggling. And now squeeze the quad muscles, the front, the thighs, extend those legs, extend the knee. Now squeeze your hamstrings. And keep shaking. Squeeze each glute muscle. And keep bouncing, keep shaking. Now you're going to start flexing your stomach muscles. And keep shaking, twisting. And now you're going to pinch your shoulder blades together every now and then. Start wiggling the fingers, rolling the wrists. Start bending the elbows. Squeeze your biceps, extend. Squeeze your triceps. And you're shaking, shaking. Go ahead and start doing some shoulder shrugs, some shoulder rolls, and shoulder forward rolls. Moving the arms out to the side, swinging your arms. Head to the side as much as you can. And rolling to the other side. We're not ever going to roll backwards while we're doing these. We're always going to roll forwards. And shaking and roll forwards. And we'll just keep jiggling. We're jiggling, jiggling. All right, 2-minute timer is up. Now we're going to come over here. I'm going to sit down. You can grab a chair handy while you're doing these. I'm going to set a 1-minute timer, and we're going to bounce our heels kind of like so. And I don't want you to be contracting them like this. I want them bouncing. I want you to think of your body more fluid than rigid. I'll start my timer. No. And we're just bouncing for about a minute. Just bouncing. You can move your feet like this while you're doing it. And again, I want you to think about your body. You can do this while you're doing it. To think about more fluid. You can just pat. We're working on elasticity and springiness in our fascia lines in our feet. And I'm going to go ahead and stand up and finish out doing the same thing. Just bouncing. Elastic lines. I want to feel that shock all the way through my body for the remaining 10 more seconds. You can do the whole thing, the whole series, just standing up if you want to. I like sitting down so you can just feel it in your feet and knees primarily. All right, 2 minutes is up, or that 1 minute is up. I'm going to sit down now, and this time we're going to do the same thing, but with our toes. And remember, it's not just lifting up like a robot. I want you to think of it as more fluid, consistent, bouncing. So I'm going to go ahead and start my 1-minute timer. You can act like you're drumming, helps me. But we're just going to bounce, bounce, bounce. And this is actually important if you use your hands, and I would actually rather you do. Your arm action determines your leg movement. When we teach kids how to run, we always tell them that however far your arms are moving like this will determine your stride length, and how fast your arms pump determines your stride frequency. So if you're doing this, it will affect slower bouncing, but if you're moving fast, and you might even get a little cramp or a little fatigue in your anterior tibialis muscles. That's kind of okay with me. We're bouncing. Got about 15 more seconds. You can try standing up. This will be a little hard. Full body, you're just bouncing like this. And you're using your hands, drumming. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Getting fatigue, getting fatigue. Alrighty. Then we're going to do some hip circles. So I'm just going to move my hips as far as I can, pain-free. We're going to do 10 one way, so that's 3, 4, 5, I'll show you from the side, 6, 7, I'm going as far as I can, 8, 9, like a hula hoop, and 10. Now reverse. Other way, 1, 2, notice I'm feeling all the way in my feet, 3, 4, 5. If this is all you can do, that's fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to work on our upper back and our arms and shoulders. So what we're going to do first is palms facing each other, thumbs pointing forwards. We're going to fling them to the side like so. And we're going to do 20 reps. I haven't started counting yet, but what I want you to do is move as far as you can, pain-free. So if this is as far as you can, like it kind of hurts up here, I want you to stick in this range. But if you don't have any pain, I want you to use your whole body and just kind of swing through it. And I don't want you to be rigid and just use your arms. I want you to be athletic with it and just swing. We're going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to do it this way. If our palms were facing each other with our thumbs pointed forwards, now it's more horizontal. And we're kind of going to fling more. If my right hand is on top, I'll twist left. Then as I twist right, my left hand is on top. So it always looks like this. Same thing, pain-free ranges. If this is all you can do, so be it. Just don't only use your arms. I want you to use your hips and twist as much as you can. Pain-free, we'll start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to start doing this movement. We're going to do 20 reps again. And every time I go, you can do minimum. I want you to try and hit the back where your belt would be and the front where your belt buckle would be. And max, probably what you're going to reach is like elbow to elbow. But we're going to do 20 reps. 1, 2, again, pain-free. 3, 4 is all I want you to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I'm leaning. 9. Don't just stand like this, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to lift our hands forward to about chest height, arms out like this, and then we're going to fling back. And I don't want you to be aggressive and move your hands like this when you do it. I just kind of want you to be relaxed. We're going to do 20 reps. Again, pain-free range of motion. If this is as high as you can go, and then lift back like this, like 1, 2, perfect. I'm going to go full range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm not just standing still. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to do the Michael Phelps slaps. Right hand over left, and then stretch. Left hand over right, alternating. We're going to do 20. But first we're going to do 10. Again, always pain-free. So if this is as far as you can go, so be it. But I want you to kind of take little steps here and there. We're going to do 10. There's 4, 5, 6. I'm standing up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do 10 where we're now twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to come to a wall. And I'm going to be fist distance or hands touching the wall. I'm standing like this, and you can kind of come over to the side. We'll get a fun video like this. I'm just pushing through my fingers through the wall, feeling it in my triceps, feeling it in my shoulders. I'm not just being a robot moving my hands like so, but I'm just kind of bouncing. I'm going to do 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you have to drop your arms, that's okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now we're just going to practice breathing. I'll head on to the table.